Hi, I'm Kim Sauer at National Electronics Week in Birmingham, and I'm joined today by show director Claire Saunders. Claire, great to see you.
Hi Kim, nice to see you again.
I think we last spoke somewhere in the world, probably in Germany at one of the shows. And we were talking about this show, and now we're actually here.
Yep.
2-day show in Birmingham. It's the first day.
Yes.
But already there's quite a buzz on the floor. So tell us a little bit about the sort of planning of the show, what's going on here, and what's your feedback so far?
Okay, thank you very much. Well, so far it's been great. We've had a really, really strong morning. As you can see, there's a really nice buzz around the show. We've got lots of new products, lots of new launches. Exhibitors have made a real big effort on their stands, pulling out all the stops. We've got a great level of technical content this time round. We've got live features. So there's really lots of things to pull in the visitor. And what we've done to change that, what we're doing to improve the way that we speak to industry, is we're now working on an annual sort of marketing campaign with our customers so that we're in touch with them all the time. So it's not just about the event. Obviously the event's the pinnacle, if you like, when they come together and they get to see everything. But we're engaging with them all the time. We want to let them find out what they've got going on, tell us as much as they can. Social media is going really well. Obviously e-marketing, just engaging with customers the whole year round, and it's made a difference.
Which is really important because a lot of people have very restricted budgets, and if you see a show as just 2 days of a show, well, you won't be very happy with your return on investment probably. But is that your thought behind it? Just to keep that conversation going, to keep their message out there for the whole year, basically.
It's kind of like that. It is a 2-day show, and you have to, if you think about it like that, it's a lot of effort. You have time out of the office. It takes a lot of time to build the stand up. There's the expense of being out of the office, in the hotels, all that sort of stuff. And you might not launch your show on the 2 days we decide to run our event. That might not just be your machine or your equipment or your new product. You might not just do it then. There's a whole year of stuff going on. So if you've got something to say, we want to tell people about it. And then, as I say, and then actually the engaging side of things and actually touching on things one-to-one, which is so important. That's what exhibitions are all about. And it's shown that there's sort of like a invention of that again here, I think, because people have made the effort to come out. We're seeing some great levels of academia coming in as well, so which is showing a new blood in the industry. Yeah,
and I was going to say, National Electronics Week has always been quite innovative in the way you approach, the people that are up and coming, but also things that are going on the fringes of electronics, and are creating some hype around and are a little bit different, just to celebrate UK manufacturing.
Absolutely.
So what are we seeing this year, if you could go a little bit more into detail, and how are you working with academia to get them involved in the industry?
We've done a big program with the universities. We've gone to them and said, look, this is an opportunity to see the world of electronics in one place. Your guys, if they're going to go out into industry, these are the sort of products they're going to be seeing. They can actually engage, they can actually get involved, find out the latest technologies. They can sit down and learn for free. There's technical content here. All of the seminars are going really well. We've got innovative products on the show floor. In the seminar theatre behind us, in the Vehicle Electronics Seminar, it's all about the autonomous vehicles. So there's a lot of live things, new applications for phones and all this sort of stuff that engages everybody, really. And then we've got things like the hand soldering competition. So, you could be the UK's leading hand solderer. You could have that title, and you get a trophy, and you hold that for a year, and then you come back and you regain your title, hopefully, or somebody else comes along. And that's been fantastic. It's been packed solid with people trying out, wanting to do it, and it's lovely to see the engagement again. We're very British sometimes. We don't want to do that sort of stuff. We're just like, whatever, that's somebody else. But not now. It's it really has made a difference. So it's really good.
And I guess it's a little bit of a reflection of what's going on in the industry as well. So it's been tough. For a couple of years, and I feel when I'm going around the show floor, I'm talking to customers, they're launching new things, they're positive, they're talking to customers that are investing, and I guess you're feeling that buzz, and you're contributing to that buzz as well. It
has been a tough time. Electronics, there's got to be easier ways of earning a living. Everybody says that you walk around and you're thinking, oh my goodness, it is a hard industry to be in, and we haven't had the support from government previously, and we've always been sort of pushed to the background. But there has been a resurgence, I think, in the UK. We are seeing manufacturing returning back. There is a lot of innovation here. There's a lot of knowledge in this country, and we are actually starting to say, do you know what? We want to be listened to now, and we're doing something about it. So this event, thankfully has proved that the market is picking up, and people are in a position to say, come and work with us.
Yeah. And you're not just focused on the UK either. I mean, you're a very busy person internationally, global, excellent jet-setting, Claire. So what's going on? There's South Africa coming up.
Yes, we have our second regional events in South Africa. We run a show now every year in South Africa. So next year is our larger event. So very similar to what we're doing in the UK. We have a 3-day show next year for the UK and then a 2-day this year. So we have a 1-day regional coming up in Durban in May. 2 years ago it was in Cape Town, and obviously last year was our biggest show in Joburg. So if anybody's interested in looking for distributors, looking for agents out in South Africa, let us know. It's an interesting event. We've built we're building up a lot of rapport over there. We work with all the trade associations, all the publications to make sure that the event is successful. It's 20th of May in Durban at the Moses Mahiba Stadium. So it's actually a rugby stadium.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, which a lot of people are getting quite excited about. Yeah, because they're going to get a stadium tour and everything. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And now closing the loop for next year, National Electronics Week back in Birmingham.
Back at the NEC in Birmingham, yes, we're back in Hall 2 next year from the 12th to the 14th of April. We're running alongside Mac Drives and Controls and a whole bunch of other manufacturing events. So we're doing sort of the larger event over 3 days. So going back bigger and better. We want more people coming in. We want to improve on our technical content. Obviously, people are going to be coming back and trying to beat the UK's hand soldier, which we can tell you about soon.
Yeah.
So there's going to be lots of things going on, lots of things to see and do. We want to improve all the time. And as you mentioned earlier, our key thing really is working with industry. We want to support UK electronics. So it's an industry I've been involved with for many, many years, and we love it. We're passionate about it. And it takes a lot to love electronics industry sometimes.
It does. Yeah, and we all do, and it's one big family, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And like we said at the beginning, it's all about keeping in touch throughout the year with developments. So it's not just about those 2-3 days for next year. So
let us know what's going on. Talk to us, speak to us about what opportunities you feel there are. If you've got new products, new services, anything, we want to know about it. And let's work on a program to make sure that people know about your company, make it successful, and let's make the UK electronics industry world leader again.
Let's
Lovely.
go for it.
Thanks
Claire,
very much.
thank you very much.
Cheers.
And good luck for the next day of the show as well.
Brilliant, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Claire.
Cheers.